Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. McCollum is out there with Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort. And all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively. And, boy, you love to see it.
So the Pelicans win the tip. McCollum with the ball. Basket counts.
How about CJ's focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it.
Murray against McCollum. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Williamson against Gordon. Outside Porter. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. And that one's good.
The right decision to score that time.
MP deciding where to go with it. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Murray. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. And Jokic gets it to go.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Johnson with the stuff.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
MP's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by MP from deep. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
To the inside, here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Johnson.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And both free throws good for MP.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Porter. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Johnson, and MP throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
MP finds Williamson. Over Gordon, and Williamson gets it to go.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
McCollum against Murray. Jokic with the bucket.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
The feed to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Murray. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
To the paint. Here's Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Caldwell Pope. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Christian Brown's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. So Johnson, it's 2 of them. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. And there's the drive. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Inside, here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Murray against McCollum. Pass to Jokic. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Johnson. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Cullen passes to MP. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. Denver in the lead. Murray surveying the D. Now the pass to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Valanciunas. Good defense by Jokic.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Latre. Pelicans with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Drummond's checked in for Denver. To the middle. Kicks it out to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the coach has confidence in C.J. taking that shot, and so C.J. has confidence in making it.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
The Pelicans trail. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Out to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Gordon. Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. That's now 22 points for MP.
MP, he's got it all, putting it on display here tonight.
McCollum against Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kelly passes to Watson. Offline with his three. Pelicans trail by 6. Daniels out there with Johnson. Then it's Herbert Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Williamson in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's MP.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
Now, here's Jokic. He had 35 points last game out. Now, here's Williamson. Adams dishes to MP. Here is Daniels. Back to MP. Swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
And Jones. And it's MV with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Spurs got the job done. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Kelly following the basket by MP. Down low. Johnson with the block.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Adams. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Daniels.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field, to still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
McCollum against Caldwell Pope to the left wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Texas. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Denver, 7 games back.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, not a perfect start to the season, but they're in a position where all it takes is one modest winning streak to jump into that top spot.
They're lacking a little bit of fire so far this year, and we've seen that before. For a team of their caliber, it can be tough to maintain that intensity for each and every game in the early part of the going.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
And they call an illegal screen here. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. C.J. McCollum, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Porter's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Christian Brown. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. MP going right to the rim.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Denver calls timeout.
A moment now to see the numbers for Ingram. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. To the middle, here's Johnson, and MP throws it down.
Well, that's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. Murray against McCollum. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. And he's not dominating this sport. We know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
When you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing, Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Here's Caldwell Pope, following the basket by MP. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
Inside, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Caldwell Pope. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Defensively by Porter, just grabs the steal and ignites the break.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Johnson. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Gordon with a screen on McCollum. Back to Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Count it. Good. MP's got 40 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the wing right side. Valanciunas against Jokic.